Lion stands a stand tall. Fire. Souljah Bless CMR life. Yeah. Say. Never backing down at all. Yeah. Say. Lion stands, tell them man we are not afraid. Fire blaze, why come from? I say we renegade. It's 96 degrees, yeah, in a the friggin' shade. And the streets are blaze, man who have the end of day.
My people want peace, so we fight here for freedom. One fist multiplied to a whole coliseum. We out here marching in the streets for a reason. It's CMR, take them all season. Yeah,
it's that King T on a hot beat of a dope track in the studio. Then to the stage, they so amazed, then fire blaze to another show. Prosperity, charity, come together, then world relief. CMR, then world peace, all the things that should be.
To the Messiah rise like a phoenix. Souljah Bless, roll with Jaja now and I mean it. Fire, them already see the way how we scheming. CMR to the top floor, no ceiling.
Yeah, top floor need a ring like Illuminati. Chop the beat, sauce it up like some teriyaki. We the gods, we the movement, trendsetter music, teachers of the art, Mr. Miyagi.
We come together, the universe is now unified. So sick of the police and the reasons of their genocide. We march the streets and we feel the mace they spray in our eyes. We fight for freedom and we'll fight until the day we die.
I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life. I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life.
You know I'll do this for the rest of my life. Yeah, seeing more life. Yeah.
Watch ya, my people stand up for freedom. Find out way out we dealing. Knee on the neck of the demon. We here to clean up the season. Them are wicked without reason. So they got up, we keep it. No way for them to creep in. See them all life, we mean it.
You can reach my altitude more than afternoon. Hit it me down at the tomb. See them all gone national, factual. No cap beating on my thorax. Here go again, they go hold that. Just heard it today, it's throwback. Couldn't tell to wave with the flow wet. Doors open ablaze and we gon' win.
For all of my people, I'm praying. Please get away, I ain't playing. Winning in life, I'm just saying. How could you ever betray them? Thinking of all of the times the haters were happy to see us in struggle. Now we on top of the world, we taking their hate and busting their bubble.
I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life. I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life.
Check 1 2 1 2 with Souljah Bless in the building. What is you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun, yo.
All right. Bless up. You're back with the Hot Mango Seed podcast. Once again, you already know. Tonight, as you could see, we LaRue-less, but we still making the fire bless. You know what I mean? Shout out to our brother, you know what I mean, over on the West Coast. Shout out to the whole 206. He doing his thing over there, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to get it in this time. And to my left, I would like to introduce to you the number one botanist, Rob Raider.
Hello, world.
Yes, sir. And you know already to my right, the number one super producer, Henny Skywalker.
We in this thing.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Yes, sir. And then to her right, the man, the one and only, the king himself.
You already know there's only one, and that's right. He is I am him. So have no fear. The king is here.
That's it. Yes, you already know we are the Hot Mango Seed crew, and tonight you could see it's a little different. We're doing it a little bit more relaxed style, you know what I mean? Community guidelines. The chat is open. Drop your questions. We're taking them all night. It's a more relaxed setting.
Yes.
Get to know the Hot Mango Seed crew. We go touch on topics too tonight, you know what I mean? So it's basically just let your hair down, let the vibe out, you know what I mean? Fire go blaze. Either way. Wow. So, crew, how's it is? What's the vibe?
It's good.
It's awesome.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's awesome, but it is wild out there.
Wild.
Oh, yeah, it's ghetto outside,
That's it.
man.
That's
Earth is ghetto.
That's it.
Yeah, the
whole
earth is
place
short
a
ghetto.
ghetto style. The whole place is a ghetto style.
You know, it's crazy. Every year, for the past, I want to say since Trump got in office, every year has been like, man, I know next year can't be as wild as this one.
Nope.
And
We can't top last year.
yeah, and every year I think we can't top. It's something pops off the next year. So
I'm trying to say
yeah.
is I always stay steady in it, and the thing is, back in the days it used to amaze me. You know what I'm saying? But these days it's like I just watch the whole news and the whole cycle and things, and it just be like almost like I numb. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I have reactions to it, but it's not like how I used to be back in the day, where I used to be more like, wow, I can't believe that it happening and this happening. So now when things happen, I'll be like, well, I mean, I could believe it.
The world is GTA.
Because it's like,
It's GTA.
how much more crazy thing we got going through? Yeah.
Real
Just
life
like
is
GTA.
GTA online.
Just like GTA. And
Real
I
life
think
GTA.
I think that's where it's based off of. I mean, that's why I think GTA is so large.
prominent,
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
large because it's something about emulating that lifestyle that we actually living in. Like people robbing cars. I just see a high-speed chase on YouTube. These
It's a
man was-
parody.
I
It
tell
is a
you,
parody.
it's a parody of life, the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So
Go live it out
Yeah,
in Grand Theft Auto, you know?
You know, it was
Listen.
kind of like a parody in GTA in a way.
what's that?
Y'all was talking about him earlier. Jordan's son.
Oh snap! Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking
Yeah.
about that, like, I don't know if it was pink coke like how Diddy had it, but allegedly, well, not allegedly, they catch him in
Not
4K.
allegedly.
Yeah.
It's actually
So
a
they
4K
catch
Zoom.
the son of Michael Jordan snorting coke.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's
Hey,
a
he
white
is-
substance. We don't know if
I
it
mean,
was
no, he
coke.
is the prince to your Air Highness.
Yeah, we
So
don't know
Yeah,
if it was
yeah.
coke, but he was snorting the white substance.
was
and he looked
snorting the white stuff.
extremely happy.
That's what they do in Miami. Like,
Is
yeah,
it?
I guess that's a
And
Miami
that's the thing, I never know it to for snorting coke. I was telling you last night, like I never know like they had that sophisticated way of having a little tube where you stick
Yeah.
it out and it
Like
look
a little
like
spoon,
he
yeah.
taking a COVID
Keychain.
test. It looked like he
Taking a COVID coke.
it
test.
looked like he take it because is you see the picture
Yeah, I saw a picture.
exactly.
Of
You
it.
see,
Yeah,
it's like a
Hell,
little
everything.
it's
I
like
saw
a little
picture. He
skinny
looked like he was
spoon.
into it too.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really
Going
into it.
in.
A little coke before breakfast is like inspiration.
It
before
is,
you about to eat a good meal.
inspiring. It is
Yeah.
inspiring. But yeah, hey, listen, if that's the lifestyle this man want to live, them man
That's
done
on him.
already rich and life, me don't judge next man for them things.
But being real with you, man, like throughout the years, seeing as how we're in entertainment, unfortunately, it runs wild everywhere. In entertainment, you think about, how many times we've been in the green room and people are popping their pills in the back and secretly, tooting it up. So it doesn't surprise me when I, find out that a superstar's son is snorting it up because it just runs rapid.
Because Cat Williams said
Rampant.
it too. He'll be at a meeting. They just whip it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
So you want to sign a deal? Like, yeah, you know.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's-
That's
Yeah, I've
crazy.
been places. They look at you funny sometimes when you ain't trying to join in because all I do is drink and smoke the ganja.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly,
mean? So
exactly.
when they passing it around, they start looking at you crazy because you the only one in the room ain't trying to pop a pill or do that stuff. Yeah, but
Exactly.
it's how
And
the
that's why
business is.
anytime now you gotta bring your own spliff, because you see how these man they be rolling up things, they
What?
just be sprinkling the little dust in, they making it a little fairy.
You got to be on your style speed.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
like,
That's
keep
why I
it-
mean
keep it
bunning
moving.
nothing unless I know the person
You
trust.
say Styles
get it.
P. Remember when we did the concert?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
brought Styles P.
Keep your own
and
split.
everybody had their herb with him, and he wouldn't smoke nobody else.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
was like, "Nah, B, I got my own. I take
He
it to
said
the
his,
head."
his word was like, I face mine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Nah, nigga,
Yeah.
I face mine.
Yeah.
I face mine. I was
Bring your own
like,
one.
okay,
He would not smoke at all with anybody else. He would not share it. You know what I mean?
it's my
So,
facey fuck.
but that's the first time I really saw somebody stand up, like that for as far as they're not sharing their blood or not because they're trying to be greedy. It's just you can't trust everybody.
trust nobody.
And when I saw that, I was like, man, I started thinking about how many people this dude has been around on his tours throughout his life and how many blunts people have offered him. Just imagine if he would have smoked off of all them people.
He probably
How many
did. That's
bad
how come
things.
now he doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because he probably get catch with a lace one.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
now,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So from experience comes the wisdom. You know what I mean? So he done already be like, you know what? From here on out,
Nope.
I face in my one because he was adamant. I mean, what I mean,
Yeah,
like, when
yeah, he was
said-
very adamant
he
about
hit that DMX tone. I face man.
Yeah.
I face man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? I didn't expect him to hype up because
So
I
Jordan's
remember-
son, he faced this.
Yeah, he
You know what I
did.
mean?
face up. But hey, listen,
At breakfast.
John's son. yeah,
It's
he-
a continental breakfast.
He had
Hey,
he had
right?
fruit slice up, all kind of thing, pineapple, everything. But anyway,
Nice.
we digress, man. But
Marcus board over here.
we digress, man. But look, we would like to send a big congratulations, you know what I mean, to the United States men's basketball team for winning that goal, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out to them, man, you know what I mean?
But it wasn't even just the men's, because the women.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like the
The
whole
women-
thing,
the
you know, but
women
I's
hit
a
it.
basketball man, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
big them up because it was just
Basketball,
such
but
like,
ladies been killing it for
ladies
us.
kill it too, track
Yeah.
and field kill it
Fencing.
too, man, fencing killing it. I mean, USA just going in on the Olympics, and I mean, not going to lie, this is a very exciting Olympics.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I normally watch.
Weird and exciting.
I normally watch the Olympics for, you know, one or two specific events.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, like, look, Henny mentioned handball. I checked out him. They dangerous up
Yeah,
in there,
that
yo.
handball crazy.
Handball go wild.
Didn't somebody get carried out on like a stretcher or something?
Yeah. No, not on the stretcher. The opponent
Carried
her out. And that's one thing I can say I love about this year's Olympics is you see all these people competing against each other, but not unlike normally, they're joining together in unity after the competition. So after they done, you know, fought each other hard, they're literally turning around doing selfies with each other. They're like the love is
Sportsmanship is high.
Yeah.
Sportsmanship is high. That's good to
it's
see.
showing people are ready for the, you know, for the love and tired of the hate that's going on in the world.
And a lot of these
But,
countries at war.
But you know, speaking of the Olympics, you know, I want to shout out hip hop because I was born a year after hip hop was created, and it has been a part of my entire life. And to see it show up at the Olympics was beautiful and scary at the same time.
Oh, that one video that's going around right now? I really thought it was a meme. I didn't know this was real. I really thought this was like a part of like a show promotion.
Yeah, it's
Nah, it's real.
you know, they had the dancers. There was some really dope dancers, and you know, from what I'm hearing, some people think that one of the winners wasn't supposed to be the star, but the star I'm finding wasn't even a good dancer, b-boy b-girl dancer, but she was let's just say she made a mark. The lady from
She for
Australia.
sure did.
Yeah, I'm
She
trying to
for sure
find her
did.
name right now. The lady from Australia. That is supposed to be a teacher of the cultural arts and you know, one of those. And what do y'all think about that?
Well,
Like
I want
Shorty
to
doing
say, just off the rip, first off, I would like to say I salute him, number one,
Okay.
for having the courage.
okay,
Having the
respect.
heart
Yeah,
to do
for
that.
having
Yeah.
the courage and heart to go up on that world stage and do something that she's obviously passionate about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Salute
it's not easy to do something like that. You know what I mean? Now, granted, was it a top tier performance from what we know as, you know, breaking and all of that? You know,
Absolutely not.
that's to be, you know, determined by the masses. But I just want to shout out and be like, yo, you have heart and you have courage to go out and do a lot of things that like 90% of people
In
will
front
not
of the
do.
whole planet.
Yeah.
Her name is Rachel Gunn, and she goes by B-Girl Reagan.
B-Girl Reagan.
Reagan, yeah, Rachel Gunn, B-Girl Reagan. And just like Souljah said, you know, I give her much respect for trying. I think, however, there should have been better qualifications for those that go in. You know, because she did get. You could tell she was putting her heart into it, and real talk. Much respect to Ray Gunn for helping to spread hip hop, because she's probably got mad people in Australia getting into hip hop because of she was willing to teach them. You know what I mean? And so mad respect for her for that. But I think.
Oh, not to cut you off.
Oh,
but
no, what we got?
We have Kamal in the chat asking, you know, how did she qualify? How
What
she
up,
even
cuz?
qualify? you
Yeah,
know?
how
Oh,
did she
man,
qualify?
good.
'Cause that wasn't real.
That's a
Don't
good
know, man.
question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
In fact, I heard that she convinced Australia to even pay for her way, where, you know, some of these athletes are having to finance their own stuff.
Yeah.
I heard that Australia even foot the bill for her to.
So that's how she qualified, because
Yeah.
nobody wanted to go. It was
Yeah,
like,
but the
we
only
got
thing
you.
is, like, don't they have like a judging? Don't they have a competition that have to get
They
like
have to.
qualified? I mean, she can't be the best breaker.
Like the top
in
50
I don't
in the
know,
city
but hey,
compete.
she might be the best in Australia.
If she's the best in Australia, it's a problem. It's a problem in the down.
No, but I mean the fact that it's even in Australia, you know, but you know, hip hop is more than, for those that don't know, hip hop is more than just rap music and more than just b-boy and b-girl dancing. It's a very competitive
Graffiti
culture
and all kind of
in itself, right? And you got some parts of it that's not, you don't have to be intense all the time, but the reality is a lot of hip hop is factored around competition, from the dancers to MCs battling it out to DJs having DJ contests and even producers having beat producing contests. So it's very, so if you're going to compete, you have to understand what level that you're on. Like, you can't just let me go from knowing that I'm not top tier to let me compete against the best in the world. That it shouldn't be that way,
She
right?
wasn't on no level.
Yeah, so great question. To who was the person that asked the
It was
question?
Kamal.
Kamal, great question. And hopefully somebody can tell us because
Yeah, I mean, they
She
must
looked real
have had
happy to
some
be
loophole.
there.
It must have
Shout
had
out
some
for her
loophole
for
that
being
she
there.
could get through because I mean, you would think the Olympics is like the highest form of that sport. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be like only the best of the best because I mean, when we go to Porter Rock Steady, you know what I mean? Shout out to Crazy Legs, you know what I
Crazy
mean?
Legs, what's up, brother?
Yeah, when we go out there with them, like we seen how datas be breaking.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, them is the man that
It's
needed
real.
to be over there in the
The
Olympics.
worst one at the Porter Rock Steady Music Festival will give the one that won
Yeah.
a
A
run for
problem.
their
A
money.
run for their money.
Yeah,
A
and-
run
Or
for
just
the
go
money.
to Red Bull dance.
Yeah.
break
Red
dance.
Bull.
Red
Yeah.
Bull,
Red
exactly.
Bull
Yeah, so I
tournament
mean,
should be
Man, yeah.
crazy.
you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Australia for giving the best
She
that you
tried.
can. Yeah,
Hey.
She'll
she
give her
tried.
the the participation award.
Participation.
Yeah,
The
man.
soccer mom award.
Yeah,
Like,
She did what she
showed
had to
up,
do,
you
Miss
know?
Son.
It's a soccer mom award. Oh man, well, hey, what other questions we got out there from y'all that's going on here?
Yeah, man, keep it coming and don't forget, you know what I mean, hit that subscribe button, follow us on YouTube, hit that bell notification. You already know it helps us with the algorithm. You showing love to the Hot Mango Seed crew. We're going to show it back by giving you dope content every single week, you know what I mean? So just keep the love flowing and we go keep the love flowing, you know what I'm
There
saying?
we go.
Send your questions, we go answer them live, you know what I mean? Shout out Kamal. You already know, big up yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a question here that was posted before we went live by our brother Angel. Angel, from Big Fig Entertainment.
Shout out Big
That's
Fig.
family out there. Gotta shout you out, man. But
Yes,
he
sir.
put a list of questions. He be
Oh, really?
he'll go deep on us. So he put a list of questions here. I'm gonna start with the first one.
See, before you start, just push your mic a little bit more towards Henny, just so it doesn't block your face, the whole thing.
Okay. It's blocking my face.
Yeah,
There we go.
There
All
you
right.
go. Yeah,
Don't
that's
want to
it.
block the prettiness, right?
Yeah, we got
All right. So
My name pretty. Hey, let me tell you, my name pretty. I was just telling y'all that story too.
So, Angel was saying the first question he had, and this doesn't go towards the Olympics. So he says, "What do you think? Who do you think is going to win the election?" We can pop
round
that question.
table, yeah,
Are we
do
gonna-
it.
are we
Yeah,
gonna-
round
You
table.
guys start.
Are we going to
I'll
give it up?
end out.
Or
No.
I'm just going to give it up anyway.
Yeah, start
'cause
you.
It's Trump, how the way America's looking and going right now. It's going to be Trump.
That's what you say?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just going to stick with that.
So
you know?
Trump for Guam. All right. So for
Guam
me,
says Trump.
I definitely think Kamala going to win. She have the momentum. She have the people behind her. I think that the wave is real, and I think that in time we're going to look back in this time in history and see that this was an Obama-like moment.
Yeah.
For the first female president of the United States. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good. So I'm going with Kamala.
Trump.
Okay.
Okay. So Henny with
Trump.
Trump,
Say Trump.
and then what you?
Before Biden dropped out, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of shook because I was thinking Trump. But based on what I've been seeing since Kamala came in, is a complete different picture than what it was a couple weeks ago. Like this is like the momentum in the Democratic Party has completely shifted to where half of them were like, we'll kind of vote for Biden because we have no choice. To now they're going out of their way to stand behind Kamala on this. And what I'm also seeing is in Trump's party, they're bailing on him. Nick Fuentes, the big racist that he had dinner with down in Mar-a-Lago that they made a big deal about, he made a threat to Trump yesterday or day before, made a threat that either you have to change your campaign or we're going against you. And he's already got thousands of his followers. Like it's not just him though; it's multiple Republicans.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're getting brave right now. They're coming out of the woodworks, and it's becoming a not just Democrats against Republicans, but now it's becoming a old school Republicans against MAGA Republicans now, and it's getting bad out there,
Exactly.
like ugly.
So the
I'm here for the
Republican,
show.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
Here for the show,
Here
too.
for the show.
the Republican
Some
Party is
idiocracy right
disenfranchised right now. you
Yeah.
see.
I mean,
So
it
it's-
has
yeah.
been for over 60 years.
But right now, the MAGA side is not agreeing with the original side, the one that
Right.
used to coin the term freedom. You know what I mean? Like this
Right.
was the party that used to be like, freedom and morals and values. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But now it's been reduced to that side with the MAGA coming, where it's disrespectful, where it's racist, it's misogynistic, it's everything balled up into one, and they're looking at it like, wow, you infiltrate our party and ruining a good name, and now, so that's why it's like basically like a little civil war going on inside the
I ain't
Republican
gonna lie.
Party.
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, Republicans, but y'all been fucked up.
Yeah,
Y'all been fucked up.
For a long
and
time.
and you are not the same party of Lincoln. You're not. You're literally the Dixiecrats, which are the Democrats that
the KKK used to be a part of.
guys.
Yeah.
She right.
Those guys left the Democratic Party when the Civil Rights Bill got passed and went straight over to the Republican Party and has been running there ever since. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, she is right. The Republicans has been,
So it's more purple than red.
Yeah.
Ex-Democrats.
And another beautiful thing.
Because they love to bring that up.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They
But
try
I'm
to-
not affiliate with either, just so y'all know.
Are
as
you
well.
sure? I think red is a good color.
I run as I'm not independent. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican.
Which means you should be Republican.
I have a very unique voter card.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
very unique vote. She got what?
A very unique voter card.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Because I don't have an affiliation. So when I do mail-in ballots, I can get it from all of them.
Nice.
That's all good,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean? I just think that, whoever win, the United States is going to need a lot of help. And, based on whoever win is going to be the reflection of America.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to show how we as a people,
Who we are.
the state of this place is. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whether we want to go towards freedom of some semblance of recognizability and how it was, or we could go to that extreme chaotic side where it's going to be like, hey, you never know. Wild West. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
most politics
that's where
talk
we're
y'all
headed
gonna
to
get
right
from me. Okay? Y'all ain't getting no more
That's all we get.
politics talk out of me.
So
There's a reason why I don't talk politics. It's because I watch all y'all ass.
Yeah.
Okay?
I didn't see you watch
I watch all of y'all.
So all
Watch you
of
the
y'all
most.
tuned in. Watch you the most. All of y'all tuned in. Give us your answers of who you think is going to win the presidential race, and if you can, a little reason why you think they are going to. I see someone put here, we can't afford for Kamala to carry the torch of the Biden policies with the same breath. We need an overhaul. I'm concerned about either party. Okay.
Hey,
respect.
I agree 100%. And that's basically my stance, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
prior to Kamala coming in and she changing up the direction of the Democratic Party, I was just so hell-bent on being like, who I go vote for? Because I ain't feeling either side, you know what I mean? And I ain't think that no side have, the ideals that's better than the next. And it just was like, Biden was slow, he was rough, like Trump, this man talking crazy, he don't know what's going on. Like, I'd be like,
Lying his ass
man,
off.
I don't even want to vote for nobody. But with Kamala coming in,
She's a whole
I think
stronger
that
than Biden.
Yeah, I think that it really showed a unification, at least to be like, yo, let's come back in the way how it should be. You see what I mean? And stop with the vileness, stop with the name calling. It used to be a place where you looked up with higher dignity. It didn't used to be a place where it was like, you know what I mean, like a playground calling each other names and they coming up with shady vans and dirty. Come on, giving everybody weird ass names and making this thing like a playground and a joke when our lives is in the balance. You see what I'm saying? Like them man up there.
I'm
acting
laughing
like
because I saw that meme where somebody said Vance fuck couches.
exactly.
Who did that?
He wrote about it.
Who did that?
In his own book.
Nah.
He wrote
He
about
fucks
it in
couch.
his own book
Did he?
about his thing with
Hold on.
Did he? 'Cause that's
the
crazy.
The homie that's what's supposed
No
to be vice
way.
president for Trump
Yes, I'm not
is out
joking.
here
That's-
smashing couches.
that's-
So he really loves seats. Love seats. He really love seats.
He like the love seats.
Hey, but listen, right? Mike McCohen say he voting for Henny
That's
for
Tiki.
president.
Tiki. No.
Kitty for president.
No, Tiki. I'm banning yoga pants on day one.
What?
I won't-
A Lululemon. No more,
Oh,
no
hell
more
no.
Lululemons. I'm
Shit.
down for that
Shit.
one,
President.
please. Because they can change it up,
No,
dog.
you ain't getting you definitely.
They gotta change it
Yeah, I
up.
will
This
fuck
shit's
the
running
game
rampant.
I pull in my vote
I
back.
agree with it. I would miss it, but it's running rampant. We gotta change it up.
No.
Big
No
ups
more
to Tiki.
Lululemons
Big
and
ups
all
to
that.
Tiki.
No. That's a topic. So then let me ask the panel a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you tired of yoga pants, or is yoga pants what you
needs to
want
be
to see.
retired.
They need to be
No, they need to
So
be retired.
retired with what?
illegal.
What's the point of wearing them? If you're
Not even
going to the gym?
retired, illegal.
What you mean? They
face
comfortable
And
for
why?
the
Is it,
ladies.
no, and because you got the wrong and advisory warning if you're sensitive, but you got the wrong kind of styles of bodies also wearing these things,
Hey,
and also everyone's wearing them, and it's becoming uniform, and it's becoming like, what is going on?
So how about yoga pants qualifications? They got to qualify in order to wear yoga pants. What about that?
nah.
No, it still wouldn't fly.
Nah,
Wouldn't fly.
I think everybody should be able to
Just
wear what they
retire.
want.
Yeah, wear
And
what you want,
I don't
but
have a
retire,
problem
please.
because they have people that is wear jeans. They have ladies that wear jeans and all different types. It's not like they only wear yoga pants.
Nah, there's a good
Don't
amount that
ban
wear
the
yoga
thing
pants.
that's the best thing. You know
Oh,
what I
you go to
mean?
Walmart, you go to Target,
That's
you
the
go
best
to
thing.
7-Eleven, you go to.
Alright.
Well, I
It's-
mean,
it's
that's
yoga
why he
pants.
bust the place down because that's why it have to be good.
Yoga pants mania.
But
Kamal said
and
Crocs.
Crocs.
Crocs also, man.
Oh, and
now that I'm down.
Crocs, yeah.
I'm
You
down.
lose half my house.
Go
in
back
that
to the
one,
slides.
man. All my kids rocking Crocs.
Crocs right now.
No, because
Our
if you think about it,
our production guy over
this
here
kind of
is,
style is heading
he's
really
rocking
into
Crocs.
idiocracy.
That's what's
Like
up,
everything
Scott.
they're
If I banned Crocs, if I was president, if I banned Crocs, it would be for your stability, to make sure that your ankles are protected
But you got
and that
sport
your
mode.
ankles don't roll, even in sport mode. And that's the campaign I'm running on. Vote for Henny.
Well, I could tell you one
Henny
thing
for
right
president.
now. You ain't getting my vote at all. I ain't voting for you not one bit, not one time. This is America, and my vote is my vote. Damn it!
All right. On another subject that I think needs to be, shouted out there, and this is one Souljah brought up to me earlier.
Did I?
Vibes Cartel.
World Boss.
Let's
World
keep it
Boss.
moving.
Shout
Boss.
out World Boss. You know what I mean? World Boss free. You know what I mean? Vibes Cartel, for those that don't know who World Boss is, he was released from prison after spending, I think, how much time he spent? Like, what, 8 years?
He was in a minute.
He was in there
Been
for a
gone.
minute.
He was in there for a while, and he was doing live, if I'm not mistaken. So he was never going to come out, but
Him and his
something.
manager or something like that.
Yep,
yeah.
they was able to appeal to the British courts, and he was able to find a loophole and
The
get
British
out.
courts.
Yes, the British courts, and yeah, he was able to come out. And the thing is that when he came out with a sickness, a Graves' disease. It was found out that he had Graves' disease. That it swells up his face, his bulges out his eyes. His midsection is kind of bulged out and whatnot. But he trying to get back in good spirits and good health. You know what I mean? He seemed like he changed and he reformed. They say 13 years.
Wow.
Shout out to Alfonso.
If he stopped using that soap, he
Alfonso.
probably
Alfonso
would've went
Martinez.
Yo,
You know what I mean? Say this
Alphonse,
man.
what's up, man? Shout
Yeah.
out to him. He's got a baby on the way. He's got,
Hey,
he got him a house.
congratulations.
Y'all
on that.
remember
Congrats.
Alphonse from next door, from Ivory Way next door. Alphonse, the young cat that grew up with
Don't
Olga
say
and her
Olga.
family.
Olga,
Yeah,
that-
Olga's
oh,
Alphonse. Yeah,
okay,
her son. Yeah,
what's up,
big
hey?
ups to Alphonse.
Shout
man.
out,
Much
my
respect.
lad. Yeah, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Everybody
good.
tuning in tonight, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, big ups to Vibes Cartel. I think that's mad good that he's out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the music is about to flow like the rivers.
Yeah, stop using that soap, B. You be good.
Stop music.
Right.
That's
Stop
soap.
using that soap, that bleaching soap. You be all
Yeah,
right.
for real,
Oh,
cartel.
please,
Stop
yeah.
with that.
Stop
Stop
using
with
that
all
soap.
of that. Stop with all the killing. Stop with all the war.
That was your protection right
But
there.
we have some comments, right? Mike McCowan, I don't want to miss no comments in here. He said,
Tiki.
He said, time to implement term limits on these career politicians.
Facts.
That's why I
What
ain't
y'all
a
think
career
about that?
politician.
Facts.
Y'all think that that's such a
Yeah,
statement?
absolutely.
No,
In fact,
absolutely.
Don't they have them already?
well, the White House, Biden and his administration just are implementing rules towards the Supreme Court, giving them term limits. But they still getting a lot of time in office. But it's still going to lock term limits because up until now, once they're in, they in for life in the Supreme Court. You know, that's why Clarence Thomas has been there so long because once you're in, that's your position. And
Exactly.
But the president has the ability to pull you out and replace you. You know what I'm saying? It's just if you do that, that's like one of those taboo things that a president ain't supposed to do. But now they're trying to put new rules in to where they're held accountable, term limits, which I think all positions need to have term
So hold up, they
limits
were
in them.
never held accountable?
I mean, they're the top judges.
Uh-huh.
Who gonna hold them accountable?
Exactly.
They supposed to have internal accountability, where internally, if one of the judges is doing wrong,
There's no internal affairs on
themselves. It's themselves.
Not like that.
It's
Them,
themselves.
no?
They're supposed to regulate
Jeez.
themselves. So if they think one of the judges messing up, then they're supposed to have some kind of thing go on to fix their own problem. But obviously that isn't happening.
It ain't
So,
working.
Power.
Yeah.
That's too much power for a small
Hey,
group of people.
look,
Yeah.
right? We have Vanessa in the chat, and I just want to make sure I read her comment good.
What I
Big
gotta
ups,
say?
Vanessa.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Vanessa. I want to say, listen. She say, I agree that putting everything in Kamala's hands can prove itself shaky, but we don't have time to be playing when this fool on the brink of making himself a dictator.
Facts.
Aladdin.
She
Facts.
goes on to say, in other news, World Boss is free.
World
Shout out
Boss.
World Boss. And Yoga Pants for Life.
Yoga
Vanessa,
Pants for Life?
use my dog.
Bam.
You already know. Keep the fire blazing.
Big ups,
Bam.
Vanessa.
Yes, sir. Shout
Word
out
up.
to Vanessa.
Respect,
Yeah.
respect,
Say
respect.
yoga pants for
Respect.
life.
Yoga pants.
You got a
Bam.
choice.
Shout out Maria Sayers in the chat. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
Maria's in the chat. Yo, she's
Maria.
putting out some. I ain't gonna lie, she's putting out some songs that I'm really feeling.
Hey,
So big ups
Let
to
me tell
Maria.
you, let me tell you a story about that. Like, I've been watching Maria Sayers, some of her stuff she put on Instagram, liking it here and there. And that one song she have on there is stuck in my head so
title?
bad. I wake up one morning singing it. I was like,
Which
wait,
hold
what?
What's
on,
the
which
title?
one is it?
Yeah.
It was, I'm heartbroken, so I'm
The heartbroken
busting
song.
up.
No, there's another one that she got, and I'm trying to remember the name
I
of
wake
it
up,
right
dude.
now.
When I wake up, I was like, wait, what?
Yo,
I was
yeah,
saying this,
replay.
it was like, it's so catchy and it's sticking in my head. So that's one way to know that you have something good on your hand is when Souljah Bless wake up saying it. Ask LaRue.
It's
Facts.
infectious.
LaRue
Facts.
say that,
Infectious.
you know what I mean?
What's up?
So,
Good job.
yeah, for real. Shout out
Great
Maria
job.
Sayers
Yeah.
in the chat, man. you
Shout
know
out
what I mean?
Maria. Keep doing that good music.
Keep the
and
fire
keep
blazing.
pushing, no matter what.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. All right, so what's another good subject we can talk about? Those out there in the chat, let us know if you got questions or topics you want us to conversate about, because that's what
are
today's
we,
community questions and answers is on.
Are we talking about no allows?
No allows.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring them
Yeah,
up.
the
Let's
runner.
talk about no allows. What we got? He
What
won a
is it?
gold.
Because he got his name first from talking to crap about the whole NBA and them
Yeah.
being world champions and all that right now. So you had a lot of people like wishing that that he wouldn't win at the Olympics. Just do terrible.
Yeah.
But he won one, and then he got second place for the other, or whatever, like 200 meters.
Yeah,
Something
well,
like that, yeah.
he won one. I think he got like a silver.
He got
or
wheelchaired
something.
off or something like that,
But yeah, what wound up happening is it wasn't the problem that he lost that was the big issue.
Uh-huh.
It was before that race, he came out jumping and like he's this superstar. He was acting kind of arrogant, not saying, I wouldn't
That
have a
never
big
ends
head,
well.
but he came out very arrogant with it. And then he comes out for this race and he's jumping like I'm about to win it, guarantees, expending all this energy. And then he goes out and loses.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it was
Yeah.
over, well, he didn't lose, but he didn't win the gold.
Yeah.
He was supposed to. And the guy that won had a nice gap when he won. So he pretty much, the guy that won, got away from people.
Yeah.
But then right after the race, he sits down,
Yeah.
and then he starts complaining. They had to wheel him off, and then he said he had COVID.
So yeah, I heard he had COVID.
Yeah, so-
before and after.
Hey,
whatever.
real quick, shout out Shayna Santiago. You already know Shayna.
Shayna,
Yeah, I mean,
what's
big
good?
Shout out
up,
Shayna.
man.
Santiago.
What up,
Hey,
Shayna?
been
That's
see you
fam
in
right
so
there.
long, Shayna. Much love and blessings. You know what I mean?
I think you're back up in New York, right? Shit, that's
That's
family
it,
right
that's
there.
it,
Tuned in.
for
We got
sure.
a lot of family tuning in
For
tonight.
sure, man. For sure. It's
Much
all
Oh, I
family
see
coming in
Cliff
tonight.
too. What up, Cliff?
Yeah, man. The whole fam inside the building, man. You know what I mean? Follow
Push
us
the-
on everything, you know what I mean? Hot Mango Seed Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Everything will be all right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Tonight is just a Q&A night. We just relaxing, you know what I mean? LaRue over on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Shout out to our brother once again.
LaRue is the more organized one of all of us.
Yeah.
Sure
he's
is.
probably out in Seattle, Washington right now having a heart attack. Because of the he's
Nah, but
but
he's saying that we have it under control.
There we go, yeah.
Captain Souljah on top of the ship.
Captain Souljah.
I have this steering wheel in my hand and they're going back
Hey.
and forth
Blessing
like
us
that.
tonight.
Hey, we go.
Hey.
Listen, when I there on top of it, fire blazing, you know what I mean?
I got a serious subject I want to bring up until someone puts something in the chat. Give us some stuff in the chat to talk about, guys. I saw something I want to say is beautiful happen yesterday.
The proceeds meteor shower?
No,
Oh.
Ukraine is now on the offensive inside of Russia. They are officially inside Russia, which I'm as a person that's been to war, I understand the ugliness of war. I wish there was no such thing as war. It's the ugliest thing man has ever created. But if somebody is in your neighborhood, I'm gonna look. If you the underdog, I'm cheering when you bust open a gate, and that's exactly what just happened. Ukraine busted open a gate. They've gotten a good foothold in there, and they just taking more and more land. And so right now, Russia's got some things they got to think about. Do we keep going head first into Ukraine and ignore the fact that some of our land just got took?
Yeah.
Or do we focus a lot of our operations towards that direction, which is also going to make it weaker on the other areas, right? Or Putin can just act a stone cold fool and drop a nuke. Like it's either way it goes, this could be. I think this situation can become a game changer because the whole time the wolf is hunting down the prey. Now the prey is also hunting the wolf. It's no longer one way.
The hunter is now the hunted.
And this is also one last final scenario that can take place is that Putin calls the war off, brings the Russians back home. You know, Zelensky pulls his troops out of Russia, and then it's a ceasefire and peace. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I'm finally happy to see this country that's been getting wrongfully beat down, all of a sudden they're on the offensive too. You know what I mean? To me, that shows there's a possibility of a big change. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. What y'all think on that?
We already talked about the Olympic breaking, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, they still asking about the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, again, I swear that was a meme, dog. I didn't
I mean, it is
understand
now.
that. I don't get like,
The Olympics?
I really thought that was like some new TV show that's about to come out or something, whatever.
Like The
But
Office.
That was, like The Office. Oh, today we got Jen doing breakdancing or something like that, and it really wasn't.
Yeah, that's it, man. We have Kamal again talking about in here. He said, do you think we're going to experience another push of vaccines since COVID is on the uprise again? Or do you agree with the mandatory vaccines? Or do you agree with the mandatory vaccines?
Well,
The
people
runner
know
just
about
get
it.
COVID. You remember we just said that in the Olympics, remember?
Outside of that, it was only one person I knew that at my job recently that someone caught COVID. But outside that, I didn't know it was like ramping back up.
Dude.
Like it was about to take like another like where's that? What stage? What level? Where did it upgrade now to? Like COVID 9, 8, whatever.
Oh, you talking about what version of it?
Yeah, what version? Because they say it's going to. Honestly, since the beginning, it says it's going to
Megatron?
keep mutating. Honestly,
It's something right
Coming
now.
up.
But I could tell you one thing. A lot of people have the sniffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people is very sick, and I just noticing it when we go out about the place. Like a lot of people sneezing, wheezing, coughing, sharing spliffs, vapes, all kind of stuff.
yeah,
is
I ain't
like,
sharing nothing.
Exactly, like so. Be careful when you go outside because COVID's still about the
Let's
place.
say COVID
I
59.
don't.
Yeah,
I don't think.
COVID-19.
I don't think anytime soon they're going to hit us with mandatory vaccines. I think they're going to keep it on the. If you feel like it, then you should get it taken care of. The only way I can see it ramping back up if it starts to become a problem around the world again.
And then they're going to enforce martial law.
Lar?
They come in-
Lar? You doing Lar now?
martial law.
Hey,
But
but
they
I
gonna
ain't
pop
gonna
in your
lie.
house, hit you with a shot.
On the real note, I kind of pissed off because I had to go do all that craziness for this friggin' vaccine card. And then as soon as I get it, it was just like a month in force. And I never used that card again. The man dig me up like 2-3 times and get me feeling all kind of woozy. But in order for me to be on set, I had to take the vaccine.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
So it was like, I do all of that, and it was like, no, you can't get on this set because of this. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go get the first one, the second one, wherever it required. Get a card, all right, okay, I'm going to have to keep this with me at all times because they're going to ask for it all the time. Probably like 1 month go by, nobody never asks for it again.
So what is your opinions on the vaccines?
Freak that.
No
I got
bueno.
one, and then I just been chilling ever since.
But do you guys think that in the height of
I ain't
the
getting
COVID
30.
scenario, do you think it was right for them to force people to take vaccines?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell
Nope.
no.
I don't know.
No?
Hell no.
Back to why I
know.
say
No,
that.
hell
because
no.
I do
Not
all
hell.
of that for nothing.
Hell no.
So no.
No?
No.
What do you think, Henny?
I don't know. Like, I don't really know. Like,
Yeah.
did it help people? I don't know.
They didn't help me.
Okay.
I
Job
only
wise,
got
it
it
was
because
cool.
my dad kept saying, man, you got to get that vaccine. And I was like, all right. I went and got one shot, and that was it. I didn't go get a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
Yeah.
And I ain't doing it either.
I got 2 shots, and I'm glad I did it. Me, Desi, and DJ never got COVID. We took all the precautions that they kept saying you're supposed to. Some people would take they get the shot, and then they sometimes take the precautions. Y'all remember we was walking around with gloves, mask, everything. Not saying we were right, but I'd rather be right. I'd rather err on the side of safeness when my children are involved than to, get to the point where I'm just like, no, we gonna risk it, not knowing whether or not it could or could not help us. And I know the vaccine could have also went the other way and been bad for us, right? But out of everybody I know that caught COVID, we got both. We got, like I said, we did the double shots. I know some people that got the double shots, their COVID was very light. Yeah. I know people that didn't get the shot at all when they got COVID. Some of it was light and some of it was extreme. But nobody I know that got the double shot got extreme COVID.
Gotcha.
Right.
Me and my kids never got COVID at all.
Yeah, I never get either, and I think that is. I don't think it was because of the vaccine. I think it's just because that it was just my immune system.
And that could be it too.
Yeah.
We won't know.
Yeah.
But when you got kids, you can't roll dice.
Right. True.
You can't roll dice with kids. You can't take chances.
I
you know what I mean?
With the kids.
If I didn't have kids, I probably would have been a little more bold with it. You know what I mean?
But mutated inside of you, like,
Rob was COVID. I think the strands were mutating off of you.
For every single one. They're gonna make me a test subject.
If you had a bad reaction to it, it could have put you down.
Big time! I heard about the bad.
It made my brother go to the hospital.
Yeah, shut down your breathing, the taste, like
he passed
extreme
out from
fever.
it and he hit his eye on the thing. Yeah,
you saw that one medical chick when she took hers and she passed out from it. So
But anyway, it works out. We go keep moving forward with it. Man.
Another question. This one was put in earlier today by Angel. Big ups, Big Fig Entertainment. Angel said, do we think that? Well, he said, do we think marijuana is going to be on the ballot? It definitely is.
Oh, for sure.
But do we think that it's going to pass? First of all, here in Florida, and second of all, eventually federally, where everything is fully legalized with marijuana, recreation.
Yeah, they're going to pass it. And the only excuse, especially your leader, death sentence or sentence, whatever you want to call him.
The Santos.
The only complaint he's making is the smell.
Oh, he go stink up Florida.
Yeah, that's what he says. Go stink.
Stink up the state. Listen, boss, it done already stink. We do be burning can every day. Legal.
Yeah, think about
what
it.
kind of thing you talking about? You don't even know what you're saying. Yeah. People, you think that because it's not legal, people not smoking. Like, wise up, bro.
Already.
You know what I mean?
And if so, some people buy you a little carbon scrubber. Make sure, you circulate it. Ain't no smells.
If Canada could do it, I see the way how Canada is. And let me tell you, it's free. Shout out to my Canadian people, them, you understand
I heard
me?
they smoke good,
Over
Big
there,
ups, Canada.
It's just free and open and nice, and that's the way how it should be. Nobody in tripping on it. They didn't have no worries about crime being committed. The man that just want to live the simple herb-infused life.
I was about to say Cali until you said crime.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I want to show smoke.
Yeah, the Green Coast, where LaRue is right now, Seattle, California, all of that is the Green Coast. You know what I mean?
They're near the Emerald Coast.
It's all green. You could smoke up and down there, and shout out to the #1 spot that started it for everybody. You know what I mean? Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's in Denver.
Denver. Colorado. Colorado was the first place that legalized it, right?
I think so.
I don't know if it was the first.
Yeah, they legalized
for recreation.
I think Denver and Washington did it at the same time.
And the Denver, most anywhere that's actually legal, you can do like certain driving services. So you can get there, rent the limo, whatever, stuff like that. They can take you to like different dispensaries.
Make it like a whole thing. Fun fact for the people them that watching, we actually performed in Denver.
Big ups.
The first 420 that it was legal.
Kudos.
Yeah. The very first 420.
Hey, who we go on? Who we go on right afterwards?
We went on right after 2 Chainz.
Right after 2 Chainz.
Let me tell you, the smoke that been in the air from that. The place was just fire, be smoke.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Can't smoke no more. Shout out to fucking Denver. That was
there were thousands and thousands and thousands of people there, all blazing fire. Yeah, that was insane. Big ups on that. I'd like to do that again.
Vanessa say having babies, older family with autoimmune disorders. I'm glad I got it and definitely wasn't risking it. So
the shots,
getting the shots and the vaccine.
When you got family, when you got kids, it's a whole nother story. You can't just think about yourself and your political affiliations or what you got to take. You know,
Don't be selfish.
Don't be self. Yeah. Now, when you by yourself, that's a whole nother story.
She's thinking like a smart person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like your mother. Like that.
facts.
You know, me and Tommy's renegades, so
Y'all renegades, yeah.
running through the jungle like a
I do want to go back because somebody mentioned the Olympics in there. I do want to go back to one big thing that has got a lot of people upset right now, and that's the Olympic gymnast Childs. What's her first name? Jordan Childs.
Jordan Childs.
And apparently,
The one that got celebrated?
yeah. Well, she was one of the ones being celebrated, but apparently they rescinded one of her medals.
The
Oh,
bronze.
I heard.
Yeah.
So what happened? What was it?
It was a fault of the judges, and I don't know the full specifics, but I think it had to deal with they made a mistake, they corrected the mistake, she won, and then there was a repeal that they're saying I guess when the USA tried to do the repeal for her to get the medal, they didn't do it in enough time. She had like a minute to do it, and they said she did it afterwards.
Yeah.
But the USA Olympic team is fighting that right now. They put in the paperwork to try to prove that they did it in enough time, but they're trying to take away her medal, man, because of the judge's mistake.
Give her the win back, but keep that cheap ass medal because
Yeah, I heard that
every
shit was
person
fake.
that's showing like Nitro Houston, the skateboarder,
Yeah, I heard that was fake.
show his like the paint is chipping off. Like,
But he
shit
had a
with all
bronze,
metal.
though.
Yeah, he got a bronze.
He got a bronze.
So I guess that's deserving.
So
but
it's
not real.
But I mean, what do y'all think about that? Like for her
messed up.
to
That
have
France
her
giving
medal
out
taken by
cheap chains, I believe it.
yeah.
I
But
believe
give her
it.
the win back, man.
Yeah, no, I think
deserved
she
that.
deserved the win, and a
deserved
miscalculation on their part shouldn't
Yeah.
reflect on her because, listen, she was already given this thing.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
their
mean?
mistake.
Yeah, she felt it already, have everything, and now you want to take it back after she done get it. Like, come on.
And it
man.
wasn't even that she got it. She deserved it.
Exactly.
She
She
earned
did
it.
good.
Like she definitely earned that medal. So that was definitely
Just because some time
something
technicality.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
no,
They must say,
give that
hey,
back.
it's
Yeah,
a-
and hers was a bronze.
Yeah,
hers
it
was a bronze.
It
Yeah,
was a bronze one.
Cliff just in the chat. Shout out to
Verified.
Cliff.
Shit, just let her have it.
What up,
just-
Cliff?
It's a bronze. He's just giving away
But
bronze.
it's still her medal. She should have been able
She
to
should have
keep it.
continued
She
with
should
it,
be able to
man.
keep
I mean,
her
she
medal.
gonna sweat
Yeah.
it off anyway. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just
But
let her
hey,
have it.
letting y'all know, y'all tune into the Hot Mango Seed podcast. You know what I mean? We just bring it every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, follow us, hit that like button on Facebook, hit that bell notification, send us up in that algorithm. That's what we're trying to do.
Don't
Reach
break
the
our
masses. You know what I mean? Back next Sunday, we're going to have everything back on a regular schedule. Tonight, we just letting our hair down, letting the vibe out. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Taking
the
questions
freestyle.
from the family. You know what I'm saying?
The freestyle.
Hey, that's how it goes, you know what I mean? And shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all been doing amazing, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for all
Appreciate
of the,
y'all.
the questions that y'all been sending, the love y'all been showing, the support, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep going. The Hot Mango Seed podcast is never going away, you know what I'm saying?
And make sure y'all hitting that like, that subscribe, that follow, communicating with us in our social media, in the chats, letting us know what you would like for us to talk about, what the hot topics are. We try to stay up to date with it, but sometimes, we need your help too. So let us know, what you would like to see us diving deeper into because, what's the mango seed? We're peeling back the layers, getting
Yeah.
down to the seed,
Peel
letting you
back the
know.
layers and get to the seed of everything that
Yeah.
you want to know. You
There
know
we
what I
go.
mean? So,
That you want to know. So what's another good thing we can talk about right now?
yeah, man. I mean, just basically, I want to just talk about like what you think is the state of the place going to be, after the impacts of the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Just bridging out from that, like, so all of we get the wins. How these teams they come back to the original spots? Like, how you think they're going to like go back into like having to compete against each other? You know
No,
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
only speak on the U.S. because I'm here.
For sure.
We're going to go from Joel Santana
No.
to Huey P. Newton.
The fall off was real, and now we're here.
Man, I telling you the truth. You would never lie. man.
Jewel Santana.
Yeah, representing it.
Huey
Like, yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Back to everybody going back on the originals because to me, I feel like the Olympics is a time of unity. Like I feel like America is most unified because I see like
Supposed
people
to.
chanting together. You know what I mean? We all rallying like the energy. I could only talk about the basketball Olympics because that's what I follow the most.
yeah.
That's what I followed the most. You see what I mean? The energy that was portrayed, especially like if you watch the video, like in the comment section, usually it would be hate and vitriol
Right.
going back and forth in the
Yeah.
comments. But when you go in the comments, you just seeing unification from Americans, and they
Yeah.
really solidifying themselves. Like, wow, like I never see a comment section so unified before. This Olympics, is it unifying us or what?
Yeah.
It's supposed
yeah.
to, but it's probably been maybe one of the weirdest.
I
Olympics?
mean, yeah.
It
From
do
like
feel
the
weird.
what is it, the introduction, and then the whole that
Snoop.
boxing situation when they thought she was a man.
You know,
she-
she,
that
oh,
was wild.
you know she's
During the
suing
match?
people right now
Yeah.
She should.
for
'Cause
degrading
she's a
her.
woman, right?
Yeah,
She
she's a
should.
full
She gotta
woman.
quit.
Yeah.
Not a dick.
Defamation. Get the
Yeah.
money.
Simple as that.
Get
No,
the
but I mean,
money.
if she's a woman, they don't have no right to be calling her no man,
Yeah.
man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just because she
She look a little manly, but
Yeah.
she's a woman.
If she's a woman, she's a woman, man. If she was a transgender, then fine, that's what she was. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
She
she's
threw
not.
a mean hook. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
hook was
yeah.
so
What,
mean,
what that
it
girl
changed her
said, she
mind.
said, "I ain't never been hit like that before."
Yeah.
What do you think people were saying about Tyson?
Oh.
When he first started hitting, when he first came in, well, when he first started getting big, that girl is just good at what she do,
Yeah.
and she
She's a
knows how to
monster.
hit hard,
Yeah.
and
She's
unfortunately,
extremely athletic.
yeah, extremely
Very.
athletic.
She
Very.
muscle up. I ain't gonna lie, but she's a real tough gal.
Anybody remember her name? I can't remember the name.
Nope,
No,
probably
or
too
the
difficult to
country.
mention.
Yeah,
but-
I can't remember her name, but I know that she
Yeah.
hit that one girl, and that girl tap out after 45
Ooh.
seconds. She was like, no, I don't
Quit.
want no more. But
Quit, quit.
all of these things start circulating, and people take that and run with it and calling her man and that. She's a woman, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
she's
Don't
100%
relax, yeah,
woman.
100%
So,
woman.
kudos
Let we
to her.
relax on her.
Cool.
Shout her out. She knocked that girl out and make her give up. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, and Kamal says that the Olympics are unifying us temporarily.
Just like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
and
most
I
everyone
definitely
said.
agree with that.
True
I
facts.
definitely agree with that.
It's temporary, but it's a good feeling.
It's a
that
Band-Aid.
that
Yeah.
temporary, it feels good in
a
that
Band-Aid.
temporary.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a Band-Aid.
because
But it's not even just unifying us in the United States. It's unifying
The world.
us with other countries.
Yeah.
The
Right,
camaraderie, like seeing some of the, I think they were from China, and they were about to leave, and one of them's like, "No, I need a photo with Simone."
Yeah.
In the gymnastics,
Right.
and then you see them taking photos together later on.
Yeah, that's good.
It to me is they're not going in there just to defeat each other. They're beating each other, but they're also trying to uplift each other. And I definitely think it's
don't you wish the world run like that 24/7?
man. I
It
wish.
was
It never is.
I
Yeah.
wish the world.
Why have to be the other way? I never understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Alfonso in the chat, he say like, how do y'all feel about Jason Tatum not really getting playtime after winning a chip and being an NBA?
Well,
Oof.
because no, he got a check. He's getting paid a lot, and he has to start a team. And the way they pay these players now, yeah, I maybe wouldn't send him out because he's worth a little bit too much. And plus, we have a whole lot of talent in the NBA, so you don't need Jason Tatum, regardless. Even if he did win the NBA championship, we have way too much talent in the NBA just to be
Right.
picking on those same few. But glad we did get the ones you did get, because Curry went stupid, LeBron went stupid,
Curry,
Durant
Flurry.
went stupid. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole.
And I see it
everyone,
like
so.
this. Like I see that. I think that Tatum is a humble enough dude that he understood the assignment.
Yeah,
he
he's
understood
chill, man.
to be like, listen, this is not my time to shine on this arena. He know he going to be back in the Olympics.
Yeah,
again.
he has plenty of time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He's still a young man. He was like, these is the ones that paved the way for me. Let them go ahead and bang on people. This is LeBron last time, potentially
Probably
Curry
Durant.
last time,
Yeah.
Durant last time. So
Thank
he
you.
was like, you know what I mean? I go play my position. If you need me, I dare. But I don't think Jason Tatum feel anyway.
he missed
And
nothing.
yeah, and I don't think he needed to prove anything else. I mean, you just win a championship.
just won a
dude. I would have been on top of the bench like, I'd have been
Yeah,
rooted for
yeah.
them, but I wouldn't really care because I just win a championship. I know I am the hottest team.
Yeah.
I know that we's the bad boys to beat, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I don't have
exactly.
nothing to worry about. It's all good. So, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. What y'all think about that? Y'all follow that? Y'all know
I
Jason
don't,
Tatum?
I'm the lamest when it comes to basketball.
Okay. Well, you know anything about that, Annie? About Jason Tatum being basically Jason Tatum, he is the current NBA champion. But they didn't really play him. Steve Kerr didn't really play him in this rotation because I don't think they really needed him.
I heard on Twitter that he locked himself in his hotel room after his mom called him and told him he wasn't gonna get no playtime.
What? No way.
His mom called him and told him he's not getting no playtime.
I don't believe it because it was on Twitter. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
of course, Twitter.
And why would his mother know that he gained playtime before him? Like,
I
what make her get the
mean-
information before him as the actual?
Maybe
I
you know what?
mean,
That sound crazy.
did you forget about the Cleveland Cavaliers situation with
Oh,
LeBron and
Delonte West.
Delonte West? I
Shout
mean,
out to
hey,
Delonte
I
West.
don't
We
know.
pray for
Like,
you,
I
We
don't
could
know.
go in. We could
Pray
go.
for you.
We could
Many
go
ways
deeper
you
down
could
that
know.
rabbit hole. You know what I mean? But that's going to be on the NBA episode. Stay tuned for that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
sports season's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Full season coming up. We
Yeah.
have major bets going through.
Sure.
Place your bet on Souljah Bless. You'll never go wrong.
Yeah,
Just giving you a heads up
absolutely,
on that. You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So hey, as we continue to go on through the night, we just want to tell you guys thank you so much for tuning in with us. You know what I mean? I feel like we take a good bit of questions and we cover a lot of our good topics. You know
We
what
should
I'm
do
saying?
this more.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
do this
we
more.
should
I
do
like
a
this.
lot
This is
more. Just
fun.
relax
What are
them.
you guys What are you guys watching? What do you think? Should we have the Q&As a lot more where we're answering more questions during the live shows, or do you like the format where we're just conversating and then we chat it up later on after the show?
Yeah, at least once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let
because
us
I'm
know.
having fun with
Yeah,
this.
like
This
once
is
a-
fun
once
to
a
me.
month.
Let us know, man. The people will
is-
decide the way that we go. You know what I'm saying? Because
Don't break my heart. You need this.
Another question is posted up, but before we ask this next question here, I just want to bring something up that seems to be getting quieter in the background that needs to still be in the foreground, and that's free Palestine. And I just have to say that we don't have to go deep into it. You guys we all know how we feel about it, but
and Congo too.
and the Congo too, free Palestine and the Congo, and I think that
And healthcare.
Congo is crazy.
every platform that you have, if you have the ability to bring it up. You don't have to form your whole platform around it, but don't ignore it, because if they can do it to them, they can do it to you no matter what country you're in. Trust me, every
Facts.
great nation falls.
Keep pushing
so
the line.
just keep that in mind. We got to take care of those that can't take care of themselves, but Palestine needs to be free.
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
Yes,
so
sir.
the question.
Before the last question, real quick, we have
Yeah.
Vanessa that says, yes, the Q&A is a dope idea. And in Ash Trees, shout out Ash Trees.
Ash
Ash
Trees,
Trees,
what's
Much
up?
love,
yo?
Shout
you know
out,
what I mean?
yo,
That's
miss
family
you.
there for
Been a long
sure, for
time.
life.
Big
Wow.
ups, Ash Trees.
Yes, sir. She says she
Yeah.
liked this format. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think this format is a good thing. We should have implement
might
every
be
now
right.
and again.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Good. All right, so yeah, go ahead with that last
All
one.
right, so Kamal says, do you think we're heading into a nasty recession? Oof.
Oh yeah, we
Well,
are.
yeah.
Oof.
Yes, we are.
Based on credit card
Yeah.
debt in
Yeah.
the U.S., yeah, absolutely.
Repos, all kind of crazy things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading there.
All right. I think we're heading. I think we are. If we don't go into a recession, we're right at that line where we're going to be in a recession. The reason why I don't fully think it's going to be a recession is because people have been saying we're about to hit a bad recession. We were supposed to hit it last year. We were supposed to hit it the year before. And
That's a build.
if you've been paying attention now, which could lead to the recession, the rate hikes. The rate hikes have been so high
Yeah, inflation.
that to catch inflation, that now that it's catching inflation, they think that if we don't drop those rates fast enough, that's what's going to cause the recession.
Yeah.
The problem is if they drop it too fast, it will also cause
It'll
that
cause it,
recession.
so
So
it's
it's
kinda like it,
so
yeah.
that's why it's borderline. But the reality is our economy, everything is doing way better than what they even close to expected it to be. So they said last year was supposed to be a definite recession, the ending. and then, so I don't see it happening. Like at first I was thinking it was, but I do see things getting a little bit worse.
Yeah.
I do see that. I don't see it going into an official recession.
I mean, you see the prices, everything.
But that's inflation.
Yeah.
See, recession is the prices can be regular and we still can't afford it.
Yeah.
Inflation is the prices are way higher than they're supposed to be.
That's what it's doing. It's
Yeah.
gonna choke us out too. We can't afford nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it seemed like it's going to. The way that it's going right now, you would think that it's heading to a recession, but we just have to wait and see. Hopefully, we don't go into what they call it, because like they say, they've been saying for a long
For a
time
long
that
time.
we
Yeah.
was going to be going into a
And
recession.
cryptocurrency is the dark horse or the mysterious or the wild joker in this race that could save the whole.
Crypto.
You never know, man.
That's what I'm saying. Never know. That's what I'm saying. That's like the bam. Crypto is now worth this.
Yeah.
So if you got this crypto, now you can start.
He's a millionaire now.
so-
And I'm going to tell y'all right now, when times are tough, that's when you eat. You invest.
Yeah.
You buy the stocks when they're down. You buy the crypto when it's down. I know it sounds kind of like crazy to even say spend money on investments when everyone's struggling, but that's how people get rich, and that's the formula most of us have been missing most of our lives. Is we've been, people jump on when it's already going up. No, you got to get it when it's hurt, because that's when you get it the cheapest. And then when things start getting better, you've already got your chips on the low end.
You're gonna look so good.
Right? So, I'm not a financial advisor. None of us are.
That's how we all missed out on buying 30 houses for $10 back in the first recession.
Yep. That real talk. Real talk. If we would have known better, we would have all been investing back when the last recession was here.
And back when
You know what I
Bitcoin
mean?
had just launched, we could have
Oh
gone
my
and buy.
God.
We were all been balling.
I had a chance, and I think you said you had
we
a
all
chance
had
too,
it.
didn't
I
you?
would have bought a
was
small
involved.
island.
I was involved.
Yeah, Henny was involved, but
Yeah.
I had a chance and thought it was. I was the same as everybody else. You about to get robbed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah,
I'd have been. Look,
that's how I
Because
spent
Americans one big
2016
scam
with
so
no
that's kinda
job.
hard to
You
trust.
gotta keep your eyes open for the next thing.
Yeah.
And like T said, just
Yeah.
make sure you buy the dip. Buy the dip, because remember, you buy when it's fair.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
there's fear in the market and everybody's pulling out, that's when you put in. So
Right.
you keep it tight, you keep it good, and then when you have it, you hold it. And then you wait, and then it will get valuable as you hold, and then you accumulate more, and then you even it out, and then you have dividends. Like, look, we could go deep into this. Like,
Yeah.
that's why we here, to drill down to the seed and everything you need to know. We're going to have
Yeah.
way more episodes based on finance. You know what I mean? We're going to have the Pip dealer back in here showing you
And work on
forex
your
trading.
credit.
Pip dealer,
We're going
big
to
ups.
have people. We had DJ Nisi D in here. We had Jace Cook in here. You know what I mean? We have the family in here. We have the support of the Orlando people and people around the world. Our family, our friends, the love and support has been real.
Shout
you
out
know what I
Bernie.
mean? So,
What's
yeah.
up?
So, as we winding down, anything else anybody want to
yeah,
put
shout-
down?
Yeah,
Shout
I'm
out
giving a shout out to
Hawaii.
Vernie. What up?
Hey,
Shout out
Vernie.
Vern.
Sir.
Listen, Dr. Vernie, I want to say.
Dr. Rodriguez, what's good?
Listen,
Yes.
anytime that you have a practice, I come in through and I just want to sweep the floors, brother. You know what I mean? Like, I want to help you on your journey because, look, that man
let's
is going
see,
places, man.
let's see. Before we wrap it up here, Kamal mentioned we do have a spike in jobless claims. Yes, that is fact. That is a fact. The
That is a
jobless claims
100% fact.
have spiked up a little, but they're still way below. Even during COVID times, they're still way below. They had gotten up to
You're
over
right.
20%.
created all
Now they're
these
down to 4
invisible
something. So
job
you're right. They
sectors.
did spike, but they're still way below what they were before.
What are these jobs at?
Ashtree says a big problem is a large amount of housing is owned by large corporations. Yes, BlackRock.
right.
That's why they're selling them out. Yes.
BlackRock.
Hey, Ash.
That's why there's going to be a housing crash.
That's why I said what I said. If we would have bought them 30 houses for $10 during the first recession, BlackRock wouldn't have them.
The last
Oh,
housing market.
you had a chance to do that.
they wouldn't have had them.
Let's see.
I had a
Kamal
chance to do
says best time to invest is usually when no one has the money to invest. Like now, facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Big facts.
Big.
Hey,
All
cuz,
right.
Kamal, now you do remember when I first started talking to you about crypto, you was like, yeah. Now look at you.
Like most people,
Now look
yeah,
at you.
crypto,
Telling
hardcore.
you, cuz.
All right, but I just wanted to read those off
All right.
before you wrap it up on us. I just want to tell everybody we need world peace. We need to stop the hate. You know,
Gym of the day.
find,
Gym of the day.
Yep.
find movement. Well, this ain't the gym of the day because I
This
can't
is
do
the
it like
hybrid-
LaRue. But
this is the hybrid
the
gem
hybrid
of the
gem.
day. King's tea quote of the day.
But
Listen close.
The fact is, you got one life to live, guys. You got one life to live, and the only way to live it to the fullest is to enjoy it and give joy to other people around you. And when you find yourself getting frustrated, start figuring out ways that can take your mind away from those things that are driving you crazy. That's one of the reasons why I love being in entertainment, because for 2 to 4 hours, we help the world forget about the chaos that they live in. When they see our movies, when they listen to our music, when they read our books, they forget about all those problems. Find a way to let you breathe at the end of the night so you can start fresh the next day. But regardless, spread love to everyone and everywhere you go. That's all I got.
Sir,
Put
all
your
I got.
best foot forward.
stop the
That's
hate.
it.
But
And
if you
with-
gon' hate with purpose.
Yeah, please hate. No, you need to hate because it's balance in life.
Listen.
If you're not hating, you're not living unless you're doing right.
What's
But
up,
you need to
Tasha?
hate. You need to hate.
Tasha.
Look, let me tell you.
Stoke the fire.
Shout out to Tasha, and with that, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in
Shout
tonight
out
on
to
this
Tasha.
special edition of the Hot Mango Seed Podcast, where we were just
sir.
taking questions from you guys. Y'all responded in kind. Thank you so much for the love. We're going to keep posting stuff for you guys. As you know, we are the Hot Mango Seed crew,
Yeah.
and we're going to continue drilling to the seed and get to the bottom of everything that you want to know.
All the way to the
You know what
bottom.
I'm
Facts.
saying? So stay with us on our journey. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Much love and blessings. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Have a good night and much blessings. You
Don't
already know.
break my heart.
And I am vengeance. And I am a mango seed.
That's
And
the
I
original.
stole Souljah Bless motherfucking lighter.
Peace, everybody. Peace. man.
Yes,
That was fun. That was
I
fun.
stole your lighter mid-show.
That's it.
That shit was funny as hell. And
See, I'm all gone at you, no factual, no cap beating on my thorax. Here go again, anything can hold that. Just heard it today, it's throwback. Couldn't tell to wave with the flow wet. Doors open ablaze and we gon' win. For all of my people, I'm praying. Please get away, I ain't playing. Winning in life, I'm just saying. How could you ever betray them? Thinking of all of the times the haters were happy to see us in struggle. Now we on top of the world, we taking their hate and busting their bubble.
I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end